8 digital products that are, as we're on this live together, people are buying these digital products from me. As I'm with you chit-chatting, I'm seeing drop downs of sales coming in from my digital products. I want you to be able to do that too. Like, why not? You could be out at your 9 to 5, and while you're at your 9 to 5, you get on your lunch break and you see 5, 6, 7, 8 sales, 100 sales. I told you guys a story the other day how this mom made showed her receipts, made over $1 million in 15 months from selling digital products. As someone that was a district manager, I was over 7 locations in the greater LA area. I had 30 full-time people working under me, 400 part-time people working under me. I've dealt with physical products like physical t-shirts, jeans, flip-flops, perfumes, lotions, like all that stuff, right? I used to have to manage millions of dollars worth of assets, like, you know, through other people. I had seven people that had to report to me, and they had their own stores. I was a district manager, so I would drive to all the different ones. Trust me when I tell you, I would take selling digital products, making it once, and it's forever viable, over doing that, all that work. Like, it feels kind of ancient. Now that I think about it, it feels ancient to do it that way, to make money that way. It's still relevant now, but I'm telling you, it's your time to get in early. And because we have AI, you can do it faster than I did. I had to make this on my own. It took me 3 months. I had to build the website on my own. It took me so long to do it. Because I did it, I now know how to teach someone to do it in 1 day. So like, say if you started the course at 8 a.m., you were like, okay, boom, I got my coffee, had my breakfast, I'm ready to go. I'm just going to treat this like a whole training day. By 6 p.m. that night, you could have a link straight to your product and someone could buy it that night. And I thought about the time period was huge for me. That's why it took me a while to like have it finally available, because I'm like, people don't got time. Y'all don't have time. I don't have time. Like, we don't have time to be spending 3-4 months to build our own website and then, well, forget it. I'll just hopefully save up money. Well, I don't want to spend my money on a website. I don't want to pay someone $10,000 to build a website. You guys, to be honest with you, I even thought about this. This is just a vulnerable moment. I was like, maybe I should charge like $5,000 and have clients and build their websites for them. Yes, I made and I show my receipts on that in other live videos. So there's no cap on that. Look at my other videos and look at the receipts that I turn my account around and I show you guys in the app. I have multiple streams of income through Amazon affiliates, TikTok, Shopify collabs, different brand deals, YouTube. I monetize on YouTube, and then in YouTube there's 7 different ways you can get paid. So if I get tipped on here, which I don't really ever get tipped on here, but that's like that, it doesn't matter because I've been doing this for so long. I forget that that's even there, to be honest. I've been going live for free for so long, it just doesn't matter. But yeah, you can get super chats. You can get you can sell products, right? You can do membership. So I do have a membership. You can do just several different things on here and sell your own personal products, right? So that's why I have this available. And right now, I do have a reduced price code. Okay, people already got this. So when it's the reduced price, it's like, it's super insanely affordable. After like a few sales, you'll have your money back. Now, people got this course for like over the Memorial sale weekend, flash sale, for $30, like, because it was Memorial weekend, right? So you got to take advantage of, and I was telling you guys, take advantage of it. So now it's back up to full price, but I was like, I really want you guys to do this. So I still have a reduced code that I'm allowing you guys to be able to use. So it is, now I want to show you guys, you know, what you're getting. I want to show you guys. And if you guys have any questions about what we're talking about or anything in general, when you hang around lazy boy, you become a lazy. Yeah. So this is what you get. So when you get the course, you get all of this. It's literally like you're sitting next to me, right next to me. I'm holding your hand doing this, and I go through step by step by step. These are all videos, step by step by step, of exactly how to have your website, okay? And by the end of that, and each video is like, the longest video is 20 minutes long. Most of the videos are less than, they're like 8 minutes, 6 minutes, 8 minutes, 5 minutes. So it's, the total hours of the course is less than 2 hours, okay? And it's real. Like, this is not like a, it's just, I'm baffled because of the world that we live in. You actually can do this in a day. Like, you really can do this in a day, which is just phenomenal. And don't get left behind. Guess what? All the Gen Alphas, all the younger Gen Zs, all have, like, they think that this stuff is normal. They're like, oh yeah, website, digital, like, I already make money every week from, and they're like 14, and they're like, oh yeah, I sell digital products all the time. Like, it's already a thing. Like, don't get left behind. Do not get left behind. Just don't. So, this is what you get when you become one of my students. You get access to me, by the way, so you can reach out to me anytime. It could be 3 in the morning. Ciana, I'm kind of confused on this part. Ciana, can you like help me out with this part? 3 in the morning, I'll respond to you within 28 or 24 to 48 hours business time period, right? You could send me an email anytime. You have access to me. You guys know me. If a lot of you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know I respond back to as many comments as I can. But with this course, if you're my student, I put that as priority. So you will be getting a response back to me. And once you're in the course, you're grandfathered in. So as I add more information to the course, more resources, like I'm going to be adding, not only I teach you how to create your own digital product, but I also will give you a digital product. Like, I'm going to start giving you digital products. You don't have to create it. You can just put it on your store. And I'm giving you the rights to resell it to other people. And you can even have other people resell it if you want to, or you can put your own brand on it and make it like it's yours. So I'll talk about that more, what I mean by that in a second. But so this is it once you become one of the students, and I literally go through step by step, okay? And I also give you course notes with how to do this. And then you can follow exactly like how far you are in this section right here. This is like the whole breakdown of what you get. So it just goes through each module. And then instead of you having to take notes, I created the notes for you. I did it for you. So these are the course notes. Because I just know, again, I know you guys don't have time. Like, I know that sometimes these courses can be like overwhelming. I'm like, if I was someone that really wants to take the next step, but I have obstacles like time, money, I'm like, okay, I made it way under industry standard. It's way under, for courses like this, way under industry. Usually people are selling these for minimum $300. And you guys know I'm not lying with that. $295, $300, okay? So I'm like, okay, let me make it affordable. Let me also give them a coupon. Okay, time. They don't have a month, 2 months to do this. AI is coming out so quickly. They need to be able to have this is the reason why you need a portal. You need somewhere for people to be able to go to buy from you. So it's one thing to like, not really want a website. I get that, because like not everybody wants a website, but you need a landing page. So when you have a landing page, essentially you end up having a website. So I teach you how to have a landing page, which is also your website, and then you can build it out as much as you want, which again, I did this one myself. Okay. So this is the course notes. When you open it up, it's all the note. I might even sell the notes for like a third of the price or something if somebody just wants the notes. But this is the whole deck. All the notes, step by step, all the resources, all the links, all that ready to go for you in here, okay? So I do all that for you. You don't even have to take notes. I just put myself in the receiver's position, and I like all the frustration. Like, I'm somebody, you guys, I'm not a techie. Like, that's why I was a manager. I was a district manager. I didn't have to type. Like, I could lead, I could motivate, inspire, I could teach, I could coach. Like, I am not a techie person. So the fact that I'm even, sometimes I'm like, how am I telling people how to make a website? Like, I'm the last person, um, for real, to be doing it. So now if you're like, I still want to, like, fill this out, I have like the last 3 lives, I go deep into what I did to make $45,000 a month. I go deep into it. If anyone has any questions about that, let me know. But I went deep. Like, the last like 3 to 4 lives, I talked to you guys about what I did. So if you want to know what I did and then just go figure it out for yourself, you can do that. Like, you can just take the free information and do what you need to do. If you're on a time crunch and you're ready to make money the same day, like, you're ready to actually do this, like how I did it, step by step, formula handed to you, nice and neat and pretty, that's available to you. Okay? Do you know why silence, like reading, studying, is so painful, but music, exercise, coffee it's because it's a stimulant. So all those things are stimulants. Human beings want to be stimulated. Like, we like the quick, cheap dopamine hits. Things like reading, it requires you to concentrate and focus. And if you have to concentrate and focus, it's kind of like correlated to like during the hunter-gatherer time, where when you were focusing and concentrating is because you were hunting something. And there's a lot of like aspects with that, right? Fear, danger. You could be the one getting hunted, right? While you're trying to hunt, you could be getting hunted. So you had to be put in a lot of discomfort. Now we live in abundance, so we don't have to. We have to consciously concentrate. Like, we have to put effort into focusing and concentrating. Before, we had to do it for survival. Now we don't have to survive. We're not on that level anymore, right? So now we have access to food, snacks, sugar, alcohol, weed, partying, music, all the things, right? All the things that are just giving us constant hits. So that's why, to be honest, guys, speaking of that, it has been baffling to me to be at like an event. I'll be at an event and then like I'll check my phone and like I see sales. Like, I'm actually enjoying myself or learning something or meeting new people, I'm networking, or I'm at like a gathering, and then I'm like getting paid while I'm here. Right? So everyone should be doing this. Like, we live in the time for that. Yeah, exercise does feel really good, but you got to work yourself up to it. Most people, it's like torture. For me and you, we're excited, but for a lot of people, they're like, I really have to talk myself into it. Like, it takes a lot of willpower. So you're one of the blessed ones. So again, this is what you get. So if you use the code, which is going to be going away very soon, because again, I already have this price under the industry standard, understanding that we're like living in interesting times right now financially, and even without the code, it's still way under industry standard. So use the code Embody25 while it's still active, because that will be going away. Does anyone have any questions specifically about the course, or just in general? And when I talk about the $45,000, it all ties together, because I made the biggest chunk of that from TikTok Shop, but I also made it for my personal website, but it all, like the marketing skills and like the way to sell is all the same across all the platforms. At least that's how I did it. I just used my same strategies across all the platforms. So I talk about that in here as well. But any questions with this? When you do this, you open up the ability to have no limit on how much you can make. No limit. Buddha, you gotta face the silence sometime, bro. Um, it'll come when you're ready. Try it though. You won't like it at first, but it's good. Yeah. So we talk a lot about, like, I go through all the marketing tactics that I used in there as well. So this is a pivotal moment in time. You can either get in early and use the fact that you have Facebook, social media. You have every one of us have some kind of audience at this point, whether it's 15 people or 1,500 or 15,000 or a million. All of us have some kind of presence online. That's why we're online together. So it's like, why wouldn't you get in on the sauce while it's early? It's still early. I know it is, because yesterday, and I was so happy they asked this question, because I'm like, wow, this is a proof right here. I can always reference this. So I was like, thank you. No question is a stupid question. The person was like, what is a digital product? I was like, oh my gosh, we're in early still. We're in early. The fact that people are still asking what that is, it means it's early. So if you're interested, get down in the description or go to embodypursuit.com. So just like the channel name, Embody, EMBODYPURSUIT.com, embodypursuit.com. And then when you get to embodypursuit.com, it's going to open up just like this. And again, you have access to me. Now, I am going to be offering a package soon where if you're like, I want to be able to directly talk to you, like I want to be able to have you on the phone and talk to you. That's going to be a pretty big package if anyone, but you don't need that. For this, you really don't need it. But if you're like, I just don't feel like I need it. I need it. It does come with it would come with mentorship and coaching and even more resources that I don't talk about here for free on YouTube, right? But that's going to be a bigger package. So if you have the resources for that right now, I will be offering something like that very soon. It will be, a bigger package, of course. Ciana, I'll say it again. You answered all my questions. That's why I keep coming back. I appreciate it. Or is that posting on bulletin board in the laundry? Wait, marketing. Or is that posting on bulletin board in the laundromat and stores? So marketing is everything. Oh, you just got it? Okay, awesome. Let me know if you have any questions. Just email me at contact@embodypursuit.com. So contact@embodypursuit.com. And, if you have any, questions about the book. But I'm so excited for you. Good job on taking your leap. And you can do this. Trust me. The reason why I created the book was because it created itself. Because I would tell women about it. And then they would hit me up later and be like, I actually did what you said. And it worked. That's the only reason why I made the book. So I'm excited for you. All right. So when you go to the website, the website will open up, just super easy like this. And then you just scroll to the bottom and it's right here. You just click on that. And it'll take you right, it'll take you right over there. All right, you can read about it and all of that. So the code is actually listed out right here. So don't forget to use the code. Somebody bought it the other day and didn't use the code. Don't forget to use the code. Get 25% off. Okay. Any questions before I go? Any questions? I'm happy to answer any questions before I go. And also too, if you made it this far in the live, don't forget to, you are clear for takeoff. Don't forget to make sure to subscribe because I will be going through pillar number 2 and teaching I'm considering this like a course, like a textbook, course book. So I'm going to be reading it verbatim, word for word, and then we're going to dive deep into pillar number 2. And then I also will add the bonuses that are not in this book, but just additional things I've learned since I might even make a part 2 to this, but for now I'm just giving away the information for free if you catch me live. So this live, not all my lives, most of my lives they stay up. This live will be taken down and it will be a paid webinar on my website. So everybody else is going to have to pay for all the free information I gave out today. So you guys got the VIP treatment today, but everybody else is going to have to pay for it. So I'm going to be doing a lot of pop-up free webinars, free trainings. You're going to want to make sure to be subscribed, because some days, and Dale knows, and some of the others that have been with me for a while, some days I'll just, I don't know, feel the anointing of God. Like, I don't know, but I'll just be giving everything away for free. Like, I'll just be saying, go here, use this website, do this, contact this resource. Like, I'll just go into like I don't know, I can't close my mouth with like giving away stuff for free. So make sure your bell notifications are on and you are subscribed, okay? Because then later on I'll be like, ooh, I gave away too much. Let me chop out that part. Let me chop out 45 minutes of that part and put that behind my memberships. So anyways, speaking of, I do have like several videos under my membership. So if you want access to all my info, a lot of the free info, become a member on YouTube and you get access to everything. So you don't have to worry about when I take these things down. It'll be behind the membership. All right. So have a beautiful rest of the day and we will chit chat soon. Bye.